Hey there, Seb, the Realtor here. In this video, I'm going to be talking about the summer slowdown that seems to happen every year in the Bay Area, including this year. If you're looking to get your home sold this summer in the Bay Area and you're wondering what's going on with the real estate market, then you definitely want to watch this video. All right, man, the future is so bright that I have to wear shades. Here we are. It's officially summertime. I don't know if you noticed, but the calendar clicked over and it's no longer spring. We're officially in summer. And if you ask me, there are really two prime times to sell a home in the Greater Bay Area. That would be in the spring and in the fall. So that obviously means that summer is not, in my opinion, one of the prime times to sell a home here in the Bay Area. So, the spring market in the Bay Area gets going usually about the second week of January. It does depend somewhat on the weather, and I would say this year, because of all the rain, the real estate market did not get going really until much later in the year, maybe middle of February, almost maybe middle of March, before we really saw the traditional spring market finally take hold with more listings for sale. But then what happens is the summertime usually is a bit of a lull, right? So we'll have more inventory. It'll come on the market January, February, March, April, and May. And then by around June, we'll start to see a drop-off in buyer activity around then. And sometimes actually in late May, we'll tend to see a bit of a drop-off in buyer activity, which we did actually see that this May as well, a drop-off in buyer activity. And then June, July, and August, well, what are those months? Those are the vacation months where a lot of buyers, especially buyers who can afford to buy real estate in the Bay Area, those are the folks who usually go on some pretty decent vacations. They might be out of the market for 2 weeks, 3 weeks, 4 weeks, maybe even longer in some cases. And if you have just enough of those people who are coming out of the market in the summertime, that creates just enough of a slack where every year around this time, everybody starts wondering what happened to the real estate market. It feels like the market has gone soft. It feels like maybe we're driving over a cliff. Maybe the market is about to crash. It happens every year. People wonder what is going on with the real estate market, because I think maybe in other parts of the country, the summer market is really a strong market, but around here, it is definitely not. People go on vacation, and when people go on vacation, they're not buying homes. And you know what? They're not really thinking about buying homes before they go on vacation either, right? Because who's going to buy a house and then go on vacation? Well, actually, some people do. It has happened. But what normally happens, though, is that people stop looking for houses maybe in several weeks, maybe even a month before they actually go on vacation, because who wants to go into escrow right at the beginning of a vacation? Nobody wants that, right? So, and typically when you come back from vacation, you'll spend some time, you need a vacation from your vacation, right? Before you actually get going again, on your house search. So there's just enough people taken out of the buyer pool in the summertime. Then the summer is always a slower period, but then after Labor Day weekend, maybe about a week or so after, the market does get a nice good shot in the arm. Right around then, sort of like the first or second week of September, the market picks back up again, and it goes pretty strong, pretty hot and heavy, usually through around Halloween, sometimes in a couple of weeks into November. The market will, generally speaking, be pretty good. But what about the summer? Does that mean that you can't sell your house in the summertime? That does not mean you can't sell your house in the summertime, but don't be surprised if it takes a little longer to get your home sold. And unfortunately for home sellers, there is a relationship between the amount of time your home sits on the market and how much it is ultimately likely to sell for. So if you have your home on the market and you are accruing a high days on market, do not be surprised if that means you end up having to take a lower offer, because even if you wait all summer long for those fall buyers to come back again, they're going to say, hey, wait, you've been on the market for 60 days, 90 days. I don't think you're going to get your asking price. I'm going to write you a lowball offer. And that is just one of the risks of being on the market in the summertime. So my advice to you would be, regardless of the time of year that you are selling your home, if you find that your home is sitting on the market for even longer than a couple of weeks in this market, or maybe a month maximum, if you are on the market that long and you do not have an offer on your home, my suggestion is you desperately need to cut the list price of your home. Do not wait until the fall and hope that a fall market will come along and magically raise your home price. That's just not going to happen. The buyers who will be there in the fall are going to look at your home. They'll say, oh, it's been on the market for 2, 3, 4 months. I'm going to give it a low ball. So why wait? Why wait for a low ball to come to you? Why don't you just aggressively discount your offer price now? And you know what? Even in the summertime, even now, even in the middle of June, or hey, late June, even July or August, you can certainly get multiple offers and a bidding war on your house and have it sell for the very highest price that the market will bear at the time that your home is on the market. So that to me is a much better strategy than just sitting around and waiting for a buyer to eventually come and then lowball you through a grinding set of grueling negotiations that could go on for who knows how long before you actually get into contract. So just rip the Band-Aid off right now, lower the price, because that's probably what's going to need to happen to get your home sold in the near term, or even really this year if it hasn't sold already this late into the selling season. All right, well, that is all I have for this video. I hope you did enjoy it. And if you did enjoy it, I'm guessing, totally a guess, that you might also enjoy some of these videos over here. These are some of the most popular videos here on my YouTube channel, so please do take a look. All right, that's all I have for this video. Thank you so very much for watching. And as always, please stay tuned.